Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor and welcome back to more vanilla WoW stories. Today we got a good one. We are at Blackrock Mountain. The first raid that anyone ever really did. Well, I guess Blackrock Mountain isn't the raid, but you know, what's inside it? It's what's inside that counts. Molten Core. Molten Core is in there, and you know, back in the day, you would you'd level up. You did your dungeons, you did your, you got your stuff, you got your gear, and then you would come to Blackrock Mountain, and you'd be like, shit, dude. I think we're gonna do some Molten Core. Actually, you know what? There was upper and lower Blackrock Spires, so you got to go in Blackrock Mountain before you actually did Molten Core. So you got a little taste of the area, right? You're like, oh my god, I get to do Blackrock Spire, the dungeons things, and you help yourself get some gear, and then you see Molten Core. You see people going to do Molten Core, and that was so cool at the time. Also, when you would die, everybody will remember this, all 40 of you would have to run back from here. So you would die in Molten Core, you'd run back as a ghost, and you would run into Molten Core, or I mean into Blackrock Mountain. I keep getting them all confused. Look at those faces, the dwarves. So yeah, you'd run into here, and you'd be like, wee. I never actually did Molten Core on Billy, though. On K guy, my orc hunter guy. I only did it on Crendor, my priest. So you look up here. Actually, that's a lie. I think he did it twice, and I think I killed Lucifron, and that was like all I ever did. So I always remember the chains. You know, these big ass chains. I think everybody has, like, you look up, you see these dwarves, and they're all holding up these chains, right? And they're all in the middle here, and you're just like, what the shit, dude? And then of course there's like all the dungeon things are like up in here. I know Blackrock Spire wasn't out yet, but it's all like up in there. And so you'd run down here, right? You go down, you're like, wee. And then you go through this little thing, and in here, was it in here or was it? I know one of these has like a tombstone in it or something. If we go down here, and it's this next one. Here it is. And I think there's a quest with like a ghost here, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's something involving this. I've completely forgotten about what it is, though. Somebody in the comments will know. Like, I remember doing that. It's I love that. I love that art style. Just like the lava pouring out of his mouth. Just look at that, dude. It's so cool. So you got the chains, you got the lava all around. It was just, you got the little like Lord of the Rings music going on in the back. You feel like you're in this weird Mordor type environment, right? And I love it. It was such a cool like first raid for them to do. You know, you got you get the sense of just like evil, right? It's not even like a, oh my god, it's just that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a really bad job at explaining it. It's like you get that sense of like, oh shit, stuff's going down here. And then I remember looking for the Molten Core entrance, right? And you had to get attuned or whatever, and then you'd come here and you talk to this guy, and he's just like, the fabric of which our world is woven is most delicate. It merely takes some knowledge and the application of said knowledge to tear the fabric. It is thusly that rifts are born. And he can take you to Molten Core, but I remember you used to have to jump through this window thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people were scared to do it. But you jump through it, and bam! You got a Molten Core. I guess it still lets you do it. And here we are. The Molten Core. I remember they actually did the event where you could come back and run Molten Core. And it showed you how annoying it actually was. It was just a lot of trash mobs. It's just like all trash, and you get up to Lucifron, or like Gehennis? Oh yeah, there's Lucifron, and then there's where is he? Right. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's what it is. You cleared all the way over to here. It's such a weird design. You did the trash. You got to Lucifron, then you did Magmadar, then you worked your way back, then you went over to Gehennis, and you did Gar, and you went to Barangeddon and Shazra. I forgot all about Shazra. You got Sulfuron. You got Golmag, where you could see Golmag through the little window in the wall, and then people would be like, hey, go look through the window here, and then they'd die. It's like a funny little goof. You got Sulfuron. There's Major Domo, and he's like, ah, shit, dude. Then Ragnaros pops up. And then you did, Molten Core. Is, you know, it was one of those things where the raid itself, like it's their first ever raid. It wasn't that great overall, but you know what? You had all the people with you. You know, you had 40 players. You had a bunch. It was just like a big get together, right? A big get together, and that's what made it fun. I think the people made it fun that you're playing with, and I think it's still like that to this day with any type of raiding or whatever you're doing. And yeah, it's just, you know, when you got 40 people in a raid, it's definitely different compared to how the game is now. I think that's why a lot of people are, you know, enjoying playing on those vanilla servers and all that, is because you do get a different experience. You know, they can say whatever they want, but the game has changed. I like, you know, some things for the better, some things I think for the worse. You know, I think it's a mix, but you can't, you know, you can't change the past and the amount of fun you had, or the amount of whatever experiences you've, you know, experienced, the amount of experiences you've experienced. You know what I'm saying? And so I just have a lot of memories, even in this area. I remember I used to come here, right? I used to come here, and I wouldn't be in the raid, but I'd be like one of the backups. So all I would do is like I would watch TV, and I would just like sit right here, right? Because you would wait for somebody to leave. So you just you hop around, you jump around. You would PvP, so you'd like fight people on the chain, like, ah, shit, dude, he's coming for me. And you like run up here, and you're like fighting. And like, yeah, this is how you could get back up if you fell into the lava. Yeah, you just ran around fighting, and then they'd be like, hey, this guy left, we need someone. And then you're like, tag, I'm in. And then you'd run up and be like, oh, hell yeah, dude. But you would also need your DKP, of course. One guild I was in had DKP. The other one just had this weird system of like, was that, maybe it was just rolling? I don't think it was rolling. I think it was some weird system they used. I don't remember. But it's just, you know, it was weird how like those types of memories even stick with you, of just me waiting and watching TV to get into a raid. Like, it's not even a good memory. It's like, it's not even a good memory at all. It's, this is Forge Right's tomb. It's a memory of like waiting in line to do a thing. Like, you would think I'd actually remember the raid more so than the waiting in line, but for some reason, that's what I remember. So yeah, Blackrock Mountain, just, I think it's just a big time nostalgic place. You can run up this chain. Wait, can I go up this chain? Which one's the upper Blackrock Spire here? What if we go up this way? Yeah, and then you would jump. You'd jump like that, right? And then you could, ah, shit. Alright, that's not the right one. One of them is like you can jump up and then you hop. Is it that one over there? That's gotta be one of these. And then that's how you got to the thing, right? Wait, what is this? Does this go outside? Cache me outside? Blackrock Caverns? Oh, wait, that's a thing. Okay. Yeah. I guess I remember seeing that dragon too. The dragons would fly around, and then you actually got flying mounts. So you go up there and see them, and it's like, oh, all right, they're just, you know, can't like do anything. They just fly around. I don't even know who they are. Or, like, what are they lore-wise? So there's dragons that chill in here? I don't know, dude. But either way, oh, maybe it was like you jumped from here to there. I knew you ran up a thing and then jumped. Where is it? I know there's a thing like that. It's this one? It's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. Is this the one? Okay, or this one. You run up here. This is where I was, wasn't I? You run up here. Or is it like you jump? I remember. What was it? Am I just not remembering anything? Somebody will know. Somebody in the comments, tell me tell me what I'm doing wrong here. I know there's something where you had to jump. Did they remove it? Or am I just dumb? I'm probably just dumb in this situation. What is back here? Oh, I think this is where you kill like a spy or something for Blackrock attunement or Blackwing Lair attunement. I know there was a spy somewhere around here you killed for Blackwing Lair attunement as well. What is this? You go all the way up to the top. And then there's Scar Shield. Oh shit, get out of here, Scar Shield. I think that's one of the guys you kill for the Blackwing Lair attunement. And then over here is Blackwing Lair, so you would be able to click the orb or whatever. God damn it, get out of here, Scar Shield. There we go. Yeah, and you'd run over here and you click the orb. I don't think I'm attuned. The orb's markings match the brand on your hand. Oh, I guess I am. And you go here. And bloop. Blackwing Lair. Woohoo. Blackwing Lair was cool too because you went straight into a boss fight. Which, you know, you go from Molten Core where there's just trash mobs and trash on trash, right? And then you go into Blackwing Lair and it's just like, oh, here's a boss. Have fun. And you're just like, what? So, Blackwing Lair was always really fun to me as well. For that reason, it was just like it hit you with the boss right away, and it was such a, you know, it was such a culture shock. And then over here, I guess it put me back like at the start thing. I swear you used to have to like jump over or something. I don't know. Either way, I just wanted to make a little Blackrock Mountain video. Have some nostalgia here, because I don't think I've been to Blackrock Mountain in a while. Maybe since, like, I don't know. When was the last time? I don't know, dude. I think I came for the dungeons. Like, there was new dungeons that they added in, like, I think it was Mist of Pandaria or, like, Cataclysm. Something like that. Maybe it was Warlords for the new Blackrock Spire. I don't know, man. Either way, great memories here. Great fun. If you got any fun little Blackrock Mountain stories, like PvPing on the side of these things, or on the chains, or like waiting for Molten Core, Blackwing Lair raids. I feel like PvP is one of the big stories that happens, like falling in the lava or just getting attuned or whatever it is. Leave them below, because I've had a lot of fun reading all the stories. There's been some really good ones from older Vanilla WoW story videos. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you got any suggestions of Vanilla WoW material you want me to go cover, leave it in the comments below. And yeah. Okay. See ya.